and the Desmond Decker and the Aces there, and 008. This afternoon at the Brentwood Town Football Club is a donkey derby and a grand fete with donkey races, totalizator, Oh, it's something anyway, I've never heard of that before. Side shows, bingo, refreshments and ample car parking. It's a grand afternoon for all the family. Admission is just £50 and children a shilling. That's today starting at 2 o'clock, so if you want to make an ass out of yourself, the Grand Donkey Derby and Fete at Brentwood Town Hall, Ongar Road, Brentwood. And incidentally, talking about donkey derbies, I don't know if you've heard the latest musical sequence to the Donkey Serenade. It's I Get a Kick Out of You.
This is wonderful radio London, where you're hearing things, where you're hearing things.
I just had a phone call, 5 minutes past 10 o'clock. Just had an imaginary phone call from Mrs. Nellie Nosey, the old woman who's always phoning up and complaining about my presentation. She said that I called the record by Desmond Decker 008, and in fact it's 007. Well, Nellie Nosey, it's just to tell you we like to be one up in this business.
Stop it, you're splashing!
Come on, you swum enough. I'll race you to the shore.
Oh, it's freezing out here. I'm all goose pimples.
Oh, well, here's a towel. Get dry. Then we'll have a nice hot drink in the cafe. Horlicks is the stuff you need.
Horlicks, that's for bedtime.
Horlicks is for whenever you need something warm and comforting. Think of it, all creamy and hot.
Right, last one to the cafe, pence for 2 Horlicks.
The Association. Association and Windy brings the time to 8.5 minutes now past the hour of 10 o'clock on Radio London, and we're going over for a listener's letter in Australia straight after this.
You're hearing things. You're hearing things on wonderful Radio London.
Hello there, England. This is Dave Wombat of Australia. I always listen to the Kate Skew show, but I must say it's 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock at night out here, and it's never going to replace cricket, you know.
I know the band. You never.
It's the Loving Spoonful singing the hit song from the great new motion picture, You're a Big Boy Now. The wild, swinging motion picture that's happening now. The motion picture that asks the question, can an inexperienced, impressionable young man find anything in common with
an uninhibited, wild, desirable, delicious, gorgeous go-go girl?
Try me?
Oh, you're a big boy now.
In color, North London from tomorrow.
That sounds an exciting film. Now, the thing is, I've got a transistor radio here, which won't work. Now, I can't even pick up Radio London.
Pop up your pops with Vidor. Vidor batteries give you that strong, clear sound and long listening. Switch to Vidor.
Now, all together with this jingle.
Radio London. Wonderful Big L. Wonderful Radio London.
Double time check. It's 10 minutes past 10 o'clock, and time to meet Roger Bloom's hammer. Oh, Roger.
What? Keep on talking. The idea is to sing, laddie, not to stop and fade away in the middle. Now, let's take it from the top. Take 2. Go.
Polly Pan, presented by Roger Bloom's Hammer on the CBS label, brings the time to 13 after 10. Very good indeed, you great steaming thing. Why don't you work? It's thrown me skew with.
Wonderful. Radio. Big. L. Wonderful Radio London.
Oh, good morning. This is Mr. George Persing, and I'm speaking to you on the wireless from Earth. I'm from Delhi. Oh, what wonderful, isn't it? The Wimbledon finals we have been watching on wonderful television over here. What I'm having to say is that I am Mr. George Persing, and I'm having to inventing a new kind of ice cream. It's called curry ice cream. But I am having to tell you that it is not as hot as the Keats Skew show on wonderful Radio London. Is that what I've got to say? What? Well, I'd like to tell you a nice C word here.
Simon Scott is decorating. If you know what we mean. Trouble is, he hasn't heard about Tecna, the great new paste that takes the drag out of paper hanging. Tecna lets the paper slip and slide around until you've got it dead right. Tricky patterns and all. And you stay on the ladder. And before you paper those walls, fill the cracks with Tecna Super Filler. It's tough, spreads easy, dries white, and you get a free spreader too. Get Tecna paste, filler, strippers, brush cleaner, plastic metal at your local store.
Tecna, get extra with Tecna.
Remember, you get more for your money with Tecna.
Tecna 1015.
And now the World Service Radio London goes over on our transcontinental what's it? We call in Gilda's Green. Can you hear me? What's the weather like in Gilda's Green?
Of Dean Donnock, revived 45 from 1958.
Gate number 7 for immediate embarkation.
Peter Sir, please. Peter Stuyvesant, the international passport to smoking pleasure. Rich choice tobaccos, king-size length, special filter, for easy draw, more flavor, more satisfaction. Peter Stuyvesant, so much more to enjoy.
18 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock. It's a Saturday morning, and a grotty Saturday morning it is weather-wise. And now, Pen Pal Corner. Oh, excuse me. What a grumble there getting me there. Hold on. Okay, well, what we're going to do is go through a few pen pals now, name drop a few, and so if everybody's sitting comfortably, the first one coming up after...
Hanging vinyl wallpaper? Well, forget all those glues that cost a bomb and ask for new Tecna wallpaper paste. It's cheaper and better, and real knockout for pattern matching.
Tecna, get extra with Tecna.
Yes, you get more for your money with Tecna. Get Tecna products.